Hi, I hope you're having a nice day. The UK has recently staged another Armed Forces Day to celebrate and commemorate the service of people in the British Armed Forces. So jingoistic propaganda is in the news again. I recently challenged the claim that the armed forces are heroes. There may be some heroics in war occasionally, but that really misses the elephant in the room. There's talk about them doing their duty. So what is a duty? It's a moral or legal obligation. Since the slavery euphemistically called conscription and national service ended, there's been no legal obligation to serve in the military. So that's not it. Is there a moral obligation to serve in the military? Conscientious objectors don't believe this, nor do I. Now, to be clear, I have nothing against people arming and protecting themselves, or even forming militias and protecting other people. It's good to protect other people, but not a moral obligation. If you want to do that, go right ahead if you can. Most likely such a venture is illegal. The state is a protection racket. If there is a moral obligation to protect your country, then why can't I do it by being allowed to own my own guns or even a few nukes? And why do I have to protect my country? Aren't the people in China also worthy of protection? The Chinese make a lot of stuff for me. I feel like it could make more sense for me to look after them. So this thing called duty is essentially a social contract. You do this for society because society does that for you. Accept society as a concept. It's real individual people who do things for me, and they aren't all people in my country. And where do people get the God knowledge to know what's good for everyone, and then a right to unilaterally force other people to obey their will? Can me and my friends enforce social contracts if we have an idea we think is good for everyone? Anyway, an army is something altogether different from a freely formed militia for self-protection. The elephant in the room is that the military has and remains an instrument for imperialism. There's been no significant threat to the mainland population of Britain since 1944. Good grief, we got nukes! Britain's last 24 military involvements have pretty much all been in the East and Far East, and are largely about interfering in the politics and economics of other peoples. That's imperialism. There's no moral obligation to be involved in that. So thanks for listening. If you're enjoying my programs, please subscribe to my channel.